Welcome back, everybody, to Paddling Pool. We are here for the 218th time. Thank you very much to Zari and Spy for a very entertaining casting on previous sets. My name's Chili Boy, and I'm joined by the wonderful Pat. How are you doing?
Hey. Yes, I'm doing great, and we are about to see Brella in Dubai versus Wake Up!
Is that a System of a Down reference?
I think so. I hope so.
Very, very nice. And this is going to be our last best of 3 before we move into best of 5 games. So last game where both teams are only going to have one chance to bring it back. But we have 2 very balanced seedings here, so seeds 8 and 9. So hopefully we're in for a very feisty set. Clan Blitz on Hammerhead to kick us off. What's your thoughts on this map mode combination, Pat?
I think we're going to see a lot of range from both these teams, I hope. I don't know these teams in particular, but on this map mode, having range is so good, and then it's all a matter of managing to get to the basket and secure that place. Because if you can really secure the enemy basket, and if you do, you get so many points. It takes so much time for the other team to respawn and get a good defense. Also, a thing I've seen a lot on this map mode is people struggling to get a super clam after getting a push working. Like, please pick up clams. You have to. If you get to the basket and you don't have clams, you really need a push for nothing on this map mode.
There's kind of a clue in the name of the mode, but yeah. It's definitely I've seen that as well, and I think you're right. Once you lose control of basket, it is absolutely horrendous to recover from. But what I really like about this map is I don't think it is easy to lose basket. I think you have to genuinely get very outplayed for that to happen. So I'm hopeful for quite a long stalemate to start with. We do see Brella's making an appearance, very fitting for Brella in Dubai, and they have been somewhat fixed in the most recent patch. So let's see what they can do in the meta. Got an E-liter on either side as well, so there's that range you were referencing, Pat.
Yeah, these E-liters are going to be key into map control and what each team can do. As long as you can keep your E-liter safe, you are like able to defeat any push from the other team, unless maybe if they have a Brella, we'll see. But right now that Brella is down.
Yeah, Brella is struggling there to start with. We saw Crabs coming out quite early. Crab Tank, of course, being very, very strong in this map mode combination. We have been seeing less of the splash, but it is making a good amount of appearance here. Here comes the Brella back, seeing what they can do. Managing to get into a couple of skirmishes, but then playing it safe and retreating. I think that was a sensible decision. Seeing 14 clams aside, so people are starting to prepare clams for a push. Wake Up now having the numbers advantage, and it does feel like they're slowly gaining map from a Brella in Dubai. That snipe, beautiful.
Yeah, Wake Up in a very good positions right now. They have the clams and they are coming with even more. The specials are maintaining control, and Milky alone is going to try to stop that E-liter from throwing more clams onto the platform. That's going to work, and right now Brella in Dubai has a very good counter push opportunity.
And I love that with Mickey there as well. So not only being very crucial in stopping the push, but then bringing the power clam down, giving that to a teammate to set up the crab, getting sniped beautifully by Kate. Kate? Is that how you pronounce that? Very, very good snipe either way. Oh, beautiful snipe on the Brella as well. So Wake Up not allowing a Brella in Dubai to get a kind of recovery here after that push. Still looks like they're having to struggle to get a counter push going.
And that's the power of an E-liter on a map like that. If your E-liter is in position, they can see everything, and if they can see everything, it means they can snipe everything.
Oh yeah, nowhere is safe, my friend, especially with Splatoon 3 map design. Wake Up doing what they can here, but it looks like there's going to be an opportunity for a Brella in Dubai. They do manage to break the basket. They have another power cam ready to go, and there are 2 down, so this is an opportunity for a massive push here. Mickey, though, getting taken out by the Wiper, and that power clam is going to fade. So very good response from Wake Up in what was looking to be a very scary situation.
Yeah, that power clam despawned, but Mickey managed to put a lot of small clams onto the basket, and right now, Brella in Dubai is not that far behind. They just need to reopen the basket and put a few more in, and they are back with the lead. But
yeah,
right
16's not too bad.
Yeah. And Wake Up 2 down. That means Brella in Dubai can push forward, and the Brella already there, applying so much pressure on the Elite.
Yeah, looking really, really nice. I think one of the Brella's strengths is its ability to constantly threaten some kind of damaging hitbox while then just kind of stalling. Like most frontliners can't get that in your face and be safe, but a beautiful showcase there of how much the Brella can kind of stall and create opportunities. The Brella in Dubai have recovered quite a lot of mid, actually. The map is starting to look a lot more in their favor. Wake Up being forced gradually back, and as you said, Pat, Brella need one decent push here and they'll get the lead quite comfortably. It really isn't as big as a deficit as it might look, even with that 16-point penalty.
Yeah, and the Brella in Dubai is trying whatever they can to get onto that platform, but so far, Wake Up still holding, but I see Fly Zero getting in, getting shot instantly by the Elite, but it's not over. Brella in Dubai still has numbers advantage. They are still looking to get in, and that snipe on the Elite by Frisia is going to advance things so much right now. It's 2 versus 1, just one left for Wake Up, and Frisia is going to open the basket. Few more clams, and Brella in Dubai gets the lead here.
And they are absolutely going to get that lead. Beautifully done. Took a long, steady, gradual push, but they absolutely made it work. They are going to get wiped out, though, so they're going to have to set up a strong defensive position very, very quickly, but that was very nicely done. Look how quickly Wake Up are moving up. They know they have to get right in there if they want to make something happen. There's only 30 seconds on the clock. We have a very, very deep crab tank here, trying to pressure Brella in Dubai to get out of spawn. This is going to be a pain to shut down. The triple link strike supporting as well. Wake Up managing to break the basket, and they only need to get 2 small clams in, I believe, but they are going to get shut down here. Only the Elite alive, and Brella in Dubai managing to respond very, very well there.
The Splash had the clams and tried to go for a kill, and right now Wake Up needs a desperate push to get right back in. That's going to be a very tough one. They are out of specials and they are out of 1 splash already. 2 splash down. It's now a wipeout. Brella in Dubai, getting hit by a hair. These 2 teams are pretty much on par with each other.
A Brella in dub, I would say there, by how that game ended. But yeah, absolutely, Pat. I think that was a super exciting back and forth. We saw some really good coordination from both teams. And I think it's really, really hard to know what's going through someone's mind, especially when there's that little time left on the clock. Maybe the frontliner with the clam there was thinking that they needed to get a pick, maybe for that push to be safe for the rest of the team. But very unfortunately, we're not able to either get that clam safely to a teammate or get it in the basket, because that could have made the difference there. So very entertaining game 1. Definitely could have gone either way. I think another 30 seconds on the clock and we could have been looking at a very different game. And given that this is our last best of 3, there's going to have to be a very quick response here from Wake Up. They want to stay in this. Splat zones on Inkblot. I love this map mode combination. I think it is a very fair map. I think it's balanced. I think it forces some really good engagement. And I'm really interested to see what Wake Up do to try and respond here.
I'm a bit worried for Brella in Dubai, because if the Brella comes back, and I mean, it's in your team name, you have to make it come back. Like, the Brella really profits from a map like Hammerhead, where it can make its own cover where that cover doesn't exist because it's Hammerhead. And on Inkblot, there's plenty of cover, there's plenty of options, and weapons that do strive on beating up cover. I mean, slushers and blasters, they are so good on Inkblot. And that means the Brella is kinda at a fault there. That being said, tripling strike is very good for that. So I think the Brella will have to play more to its special if it wants to maintain value. But if Brella in Dubai shows me wrong, they could very much show us something great. And right now, Wake Up going with the Tetras. I love it. I love to see it.
The Tetras are amazing. And Brella in Dubai are going to commit to sticking with the vanilla Brella. And I think Interesting choice. Looks like they've got a lot of movement in their build. And brella can paint really well between the Sprinkler main weapon and the Strike. So we'll see what they can do. They might have to play very differently, like you said, Pat, to Hammerhead. It's going to be an interesting start with a trade and a revenge kill. Wake Up looking like they're getting the edge in the initial engagement, but we've got a very evenly covered zone here. Wake Up are going to secure it. And it looks like they're already going to go quite deep. The Tetra's there. No fear at all. Forcing an engagement on the brella, who's now going to get flanked from behind. Really good teamwork coordination there from the Splash. And Layla being very, very sneaky up the ramp. I love that. Now going deep for the charge. A very, very strong start from Wake Up here. Not phased by how game one ended.
Yeah, very good team fight by Wake Up. And Wake Up, they are showing us that you have to get in. You have to take every inch you can take as fast as you can. And I love to see that team coordination, that really aggressivity, that's not just one player but collective, and that's paying off so much for them. They are at 45 right now, but the brella in Dubai finally able to apply some penalty and get some grounds for themselves.
Yeah, Minhara here seeing their prey, forcing them to jump back to spawn. That's going to give them a little bit of time to get some ground here. Mickey doing what they can in the corner with Minhara to spot. Beautiful pick on the Tetras. So suddenly we've got the brella going quite deep here, and the brella able to contest a couple of plays at the same time and hold for time. But Fly Zero here now having to retreat after the brella finally gets picked. But they have done a great job of holding the zone. They are possibly in a position here where they can clutch the lead just about as they're beginning to lose control to Wake Up, but a very strong response from brella in Dubai, and we have another very balanced game, Pat.
Yeah, I mean, Hera proving me wrong. The brella is very much fine on Inkblot. What a job, and right now it's just one Neo Splash going back to Plat and waiting for their team to regroup and get a push, but the brella in Dubai with no penalty. They're going to extend that lead, and they are in KO territory if Wake Up doesn't, well, get up.
They need to wake up, and they need to wake up quickly. They're doing everything they can with the Ink Strike spam, but the zone is not losing control yet. They have a numbers advantage, but they're in a series of skirmishes here. They need to paint. They need a penalty more than anything else right now, and they're desperately trying to get it. They will get it, so we still have a game here. But Adil, credit to them where it was due, because the temptation there to maybe rush the zone must have been really high, and Adil kept calm, waited for their teammates, because they needed to do that if they had any hope of a good retake, and they did achieve it. So very, very well done to them from a decision-making perspective.
Yeah, nerves of steel from Wake Up, not only getting the penalty but a very good control on. They are rid of their penalty themselves. And now it's special versus special on that. Kraken is getting so much by Fly Zero.
Kraken cracking some bones here, and that is effectively a delayed wipe, so very scary for Wake Up here. Minhara and Fly Zero between the wall and the brella, getting very deep here with good offensive pressure. Adil forced into a corner. Beautiful showcase by Minhara here of how well the brella can skirmish, requiring multiple players to shoot them to take them out, but stalling for time fantastically. We still a charger trade there, absolutely beautiful, but Wake Up cannot afford to trade right now.
Yes, but Wake Up still needs to paint the zone, at least, yes, neutralize it. And with a 3v3 right now, and Minhara again on, ready to flank and create some more havoc on Wake Up's side. Wake Up is still holding the zone, so congrats to them.
They're doing really, really well to have done that. They have 2 down. If they get the zone quickly now before people regroup, there's a real good chance they could take the lead. That is 3 down on a brella in Dubai. So Wake Up have map control, did have a numbers advantage. It looks like Freezia's here has done a great job of shutting down an offensive push. And they've got to decide now, do we aggress or do we believe that we hold mid and just win the next engagement? brella in Dubai are going for the cap here, which makes sense. And that is a painful penalty for Wake Up to receive when they've only got 30 seconds to make something happen.
Yes, not much left, and it looks like brella in Dubai is just having fun right now. Getting into Plat, getting off of Plat, no problem. I'm just going to create more and more havoc, more pain, so that Wake Up cannot maintain that teamwork that we've seen until now. But right now, brella in Dubai is constantly flanking, and it pays off so well. Oh,
There was a real moment there where that zone was teetering in control of both sides. Wake Up very, very close to getting a penalty there, but unfortunately just a little bit too late there. And that means Brella in Dubai going to take this with a 2-0, but a 2-0 that doesn't quite give credit to just how close and how entertaining both of those games were. It's worth noting as well, I saw someone in stream say that Fly Zero hasn't played for about a month, and you would not know that by their performance there at all. Fly Zero, a very, very good frontliner that I've recognised in a fair few tournaments, and just really nice offensive synergy there with the Brella, and of course, Frisia as a fantastic anchor on the E-liter, which was a crucial factor in Wake Up not being able to push further, so very GG's to both teams, and Wake Up, very, very well done to have got through the group stages the way you did.
Yeah, it looks like Wake Up had everything they needed, but Brella is new to everybody right now, and everybody forgot how do you fight this. This has been so long that we haven't seen a good Brella in competitive, and it's a blast to watch one. But right now, we all need to learn a counter to Brella.
We do. I think they are really starting to find their place again. We're in such an exciting position in terms of the meta at the moment because people are really trying to figure out what's going to work. We're seeing some people stick to, tried and tested in the splashes, but we're seeing so much diversity. We've had a few games this tournament already tonight where there's 8 independent weapons across both teams, and it's really exciting, but it does require new thinking and a new approach to the game. And the Brellas, we have got a bit lazy in dealing with them. They haven't worked properly, and now those shields are back to being really annoying and really distracting. And, when in a coordinated squad that know how to take advantage of that distraction that they generate, it is terrifying.